remember many many years ago, before I got married, I was like in my 20s, and I my first home that I bought was that little box, but I love that little place. Remember on Players
Mm-hmm.
Place? And I never forget walking down the walkway, the catwalk to my townhome, and I heard the Spirit of the Lord say, Diane. He didn't call me Sheila because at that time he hadn't changed my name, so I was Diane. He says, Diane, you attract the same man but with a different face.
Mm-hmm.
I will never ever forget that for as long as I live. And it was like he opened my eyes to see that this is the reason why you go through not physical abuse,
Mm-hmm.
right? Verbal abuse is what I was dealing with, and some psychological abuse. It was like gaslighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was gaslighting, and in one relationship, it was really, really bad. And I didn't realize that. And it is the same way until we get healed. I may move on. It could be a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife, or just friend to friend. Until you are healed, you're going to continue to track that same type of
Mm-hmm.
person. They may have just a different face and a different name.
It keeps sticking to me when you said that if you're sick, somebody else can get sick. It's almost like the flu, right?
Hmm.
If I have the flu and I'm thinking it's just me, it's my issue, I have the flu. But if I'm around you,
Yep.
eventually you're gonna catch the flu.
Absolutely.
And so sometimes we feel like it's my struggle, it's my problem. Let me deal with it. But if ultimately, if you don't deal with it, it's gonna affect
It's gonna
somebody
affect
else.
somebody else.
And then also, like you're
For
saying, that
sure.
you attracted the same people. Listen, there are some diseases out there that you may be okay eventually, but if you don't take the right medicine, it's gonna flare back up. Like
Mm.
arthritis will flare back up.
Mm.
Asthma will flare
Yeah.
back up. Congested heart failure will flare. You could be taking your meds, but if you stop taking your meds, you're gonna get high blood pressure. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So there are some things that you just can't not let
Absolutely.
go. You got to take care of it.
Yeah, and I believe that too about therapy. There's nothing wrong with. There's a term, but I can't even think of it right now. But you kind of said it, in a nutshell. Like you need to go and get a touch up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Tune up.
A tune up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you need to go and get a tune up. You need to reach out, for maybe one or two sessions, or have that friend and that girlfriend, or even for you guys, you got those men that you kind of feel like you can talk to, but you need someone that is not going to be subjective, or that's not going to
Mm-hmm.
be biased, that's going to tell you about your ugly self
Mm-hmm.
and still love you in spite of, to help you heal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think we all need somebody like that in our lives, but those type of people, honestly, for me, they're not easy to come by.
They're not, and this is why you have to pay for it. That thing called therapy.
Yeah.
Okay.